The testimony when heaven interrupts a man. The conversion of Saul on the road to Damascus, Acts 9, Acts 22, Acts 26. What happens when a man is certain he is right, but heaven says he is wrong? What happens when authority, religion, and reputation collide with truth? This is not the story of a seeker. This is the story of a hunter stopped by God. Who was Saul of Tarsus? Saul was not an ordinary man. He was a Hebrew of Hebrews, a Pharisee trained under Gamaliel, fluent in the law of Moses, proud of his heritage and unashamed of his zeal. He believed Jesus of Nazareth was a false Messiah. He believed the followers of the Way were dangerous heretics, and he believed it was his divine duty to destroy them. Saul stood by when Stephen was stoned to death. He approved it. He watched coats being laid at his feet. From that day, Saul became the church's greatest terror. Why was Saul traveling to Damascus? He was not traveling for trade. He was not traveling to worship. He was traveling to arrest believers. With official letters from the high priest in Jerusalem, Saul was authorized to break into homes, bind men and women, drag them back to Jerusalem in chains. Damascus was known as a strong center of the growing Christian movement. Saul intended to crush it completely. He believed he was serving God. When did Saul's life change forever? Not in a synagogue, not in a debate, not in a dream he sought. It changed at midday, under a blazing sun, on the road to Damascus. At the peak of his confidence, God intervened. Where did the encounter take place? On a road. Not inside a temple, not inside holy walls, but on a dusty road between Jerusalem and Damascus. Because God does not wait for perfect places. He meets people in motion. How did Saul meet the risen Jesus? Suddenly a light from heaven, brighter than the sun, flashed around him. Saul fell to the ground. Then came a voice, not angry, not distant, but personal. Saul, Saul, why do you persecute me? The voice called him by name twice. Terrified, Saul replied, Who are you, Lord? The answer shattered his theology. I am Jesus of Nazareth, whom you are persecuting. It is hard for you to kick against the goads. Saul had not touched Jesus' physical body, but heaven declared that hurting the church was hurting Christ himself. Who witnessed this moment? Saul was not alone. His companions saw the light, heard the sound, but did not understand the words. The revelation was personal. When Saul stood up, his eyes were open, but he could see